at 50 knots. That's 55 miles an hour. Booyah! Hey everybody, Nick Cardoza with another episode of Mr. Yachts, and today I'm really excited to show you a very, very special boat, a Cantieri Navale Mediterraneo 54, a CNM 54, which is an extremely rare find in the market these days. And the fact that we're able to get on one today has just been a dream come true. So I hope you like it. Let's go check it out. Now, before I tell you how awesome this boat is, let me show you how awesome this boat is. I mean, look at this layout, right? Now, what's great about having the beds on each side is that it gives a flow to the boat like you don't have on a lot of boats with the sun pad in centerline, right? So let me give you a little bit of details on this boat before we go any further. It's a 54-foot CNM. Okay, we've got a 3.5-foot depth, which is great for Florida. We've got just under a 15-foot beam, but wait, we've got two side panels that come out, balconies that fold down that give an additional 6 feet to the beam, which I'll show you when we go out, because guess what? The boat does 45 knots, which is just about 52 miles an hour with a rooster tail like this, which is powered by no other than the MAN i6 800s, which is the same power plant that Maori used on their 54, which you can check that video out here or here. We'll have an in-depth look at those engines as soon as we get back from our trip. All right, let's go check out the rest of the boat. Words are not needed to describe what sets this boat apart from anything else on the market, at least that I've seen. You've got such an amazing convertible, by the way, layout here with these sun pads. See, a lot of boats don't have enough sun pad area, and a lot of people want to walk around the area. Even this owner customized the cushions up here to make extra sun pad area. So when you're hanging out on the boat, you've got this set and setting almost like you're in a nightclub or in the lounge, or you know like if you have like a movie den in your house and everybody's kind of just hanging out, chilling. That's the vibe you get up here. So what I like to do is I always like to explain to people what I like about boats, because I've been boating for so long that I have a good eye for this stuff. So I'm gonna point out the stuff that may be obvious, but maybe not so obvious. So each of these sections all comes apart, right? These tables come up. Let me see if I can find the button here. Here we go. Check this out. You've got a sun pad that converts into a dining area. Very useful to have on board, especially back aft. The table's not so big. You've got a dining area for about probably 10 people at least, right? You've got these beautiful stainless steel coolers underneath. Everything they use on this boat is like the highest quality. They're one of the only brands, not one of the only, they are the only brand that has an exclusive partnership with Loro Piana. Do you know what that is? You should, otherwise you shouldn't be watching my videos. Just kidding. Look how big it is. This is an almost 15-foot beam that comes past midships all the way up, almost all the way up to the bow, like where it starts. Then it goes in. And you know, a couple of notable things about specifically this boat, which happens to be the only 54 in the world for sale right now, but I'll tell you more about that later. This top was specifically designed to be a bit taller. This blends right into the lines of the boat, which make it a beautiful boat on the water from the side and pretty much any angle. Look, when we get inside, you'll see like how much headroom you have, so you never hit your head. I mean, the boat was designed for tall people in mind, and so you can see even down below you have a lot of headroom too. I mean, there's so much I want to show you up here, but look, let's cover a little bit on the inside, then we'll take this puppy out for a quick test drive, and I'll show you the other features once we're out there. All right, let's go check it out. Normally, I'm not blown away by the interior of a boat this size, but this is a CNM, and this is what they specialize in. We've got Indian rosewood by Piero Lissoni, fabrics by Loro Piana all throughout the boat. I mean, look at these beautiful suede panelings that they have throughout the boat. This is not Alcantara that you find in your car. This is real suede from Italy. That's what defines the CNM from all these other competitors. They are up on the top. I love this interior. It's amazing. Look at these pocket doors, right? How they save space like this. See you later. That's it. All right, thanks for watching. But wait, I want to talk about a little bit about the volume in this boat actually, because there's a lot of it. I'm every bit of 5'8", okay? And there's at least enough headroom in here for a 6-foot person, right? This is very uncommon in a boat this size. The exterior and the interior have lots of volume. They incorporated the way the deck comes down for the design outdoors, and the exterior into like, you actually have enough headroom underneath here. So when you are laying down, you've got the skylight here with a, you shut that for the light. Look, you're gonna sleep on the boat? I don't know, but you can, okay? You've got an additional cabin here on starboard side, right? You've got a full bathroom here on port side. You've got crew cabin. This is a comfortable boat with a lot of room, lots of space. You don't feel cramped. The attention to every detail, the light fixtures, the leather paneling. It's a beautiful day out today. We've got I think it's 72 degrees. It's 100% sunny. There's almost no wind. The sea's flat. Let's go check it out. I want to go take this thing for a ride. Let's get this thing started up. What a beautiful Helm station, right? You've got everything you need here. I love the mix of the analog with the digital. You've got these big Furuno screens here. What a great layout everything is here. Just beautifully done with the carbon fiber inlay here. And I love this little detail here on the steering wheel. You see you've got the brand. A lot of people miss that, Cars have a really good, they do this really well. They put the embroidery on the seats. They brand everything. They have a really good attention to detail with this too. You've got this beautiful teak steering wheel. But anyways, let's start this thing up. You've got these beautiful keys. They plug into each other. And then look at this, you plug them in here, right? Boom, boom, they're magnetic. They turn blue when they're in the right way. Ignition, all right. We're in neutral, everything looks okay. Nobody in the water. Okay, we'll take command here at this one. There we go. All right, let's check out the thrusters. We got the thrusters on, active, okay. You always gotta test everything before you leave the dock. Make sure you don't leave the dock and something doesn't work, right? All right, cool. I'm gonna grab the lines real quick and we'll shove off. Well, we made the bridge. We made that by the skin of our teeth, thank God. This is one of my favorite parts of Miami Beach. You've got all the islands. You've got South Beach here, Monument Island, downtown. You've got Hibiscus Palm and the Venetian Causeway. So we just went through the Venetian Bridge. I told you before, this has arneson drives. So those are surface piercing drives. And when the boat gets up on plane, half of the propeller's in the water and half of it's out. So it allows the boat to go faster. You get better performance out of it. I'll explain that in another video why. Look, we're here now. So we're gonna trim the boat up nice. We've got the Humphrey trim tabs here. And fortunately, you can still go fast in this area. So we're gonna beeline it to the MacArthur Causeway Bridge right there to South Beach, to the tip of South Beach at Miami Beach Marina. Let's give this a shot and get some cool running shots and see how fast you can go. All right? Platforms, it's really hard to go back to anything fixed or otherwise because look how amazing this is. You have 3 positions. Basically, you go up, you can use it as a diving board. Flush, you can use it as a beach club. And you can sit down, you can put your feet in the water here. You can, you can put it into the water more, you put chairs on it. I mean, this is really it right here. And then you put it down into the water and it serves as like a ladder getting out of the water, which is just, it's really, really functional. It's one of my favorite pieces on the boat. It is not cheap, but it is worth every bit of whatever it is to get it on here because that is an outstanding feature. Which brings me to my next favorite option on this boat, which is the expandable deck space with the balconies that come down. This is what I was telling you before, that adds an extra 6 feet to the beam of this boat. They're sturdy enough to hold people aboard. You can jump off of them, you can hang out on them, push of a button, up and down. These are fantastic. They're becoming more and more commonplace on more and more boats, but this boat has it all. Let's run up to the bow again. I want to show you something else. Now, I normally don't do this, but today we were lucky enough to have the boat for the full day so that I could get her set up exactly the way the designers intended her to be shown and to be used. Now, look at this area, right? I showed you with the tables down as a huge sun pad before. Now we've got the awning up with the carbon fiber poles that tuck neatly away underneath. You can sit this way, that way. I mean, this whole area is like a jacuzzi with no water, all right? Just don't touch my feet. But really, what a fantastic, fantastic design up here. You know, we've got the anchor locker up here. It's all teak tables. Everything's just beautiful. So if you're still watching this video, I think we can all agree that CNM has built one heck of a yacht here, okay? So please drop a comment and let me know what your favorite part is so far. But wait, just when you thought it was over, there's more. While we're up here, the crew put together the rest of the boat. Let's go check it out. All right, look at this. This is one heck of a swim platform aft deck, if I've ever seen one. Don't you agree? Look at this. Hey, first of all, carbon fiber everything, carbon fiber shower, flagpole, the poles for the sunshade. I mean, Italian to me is just another word for a great design. Everything has its place. I mean, where the heck does all this stuff go? Where did it come from? I mean, everywhere you've got a locker here, everything stows away nice and neat. Look at the air intakes. Have you ever seen air intakes on a boat like this? It's got the honeycomb detailing. Everything is thought and then thought over again and then again and again. And that's what makes this boat so great. I think that about wraps it up. Let's head back home. I want to give you a walk through the engine room real quick, and that'll be a wrap for today. Venetian East, northbound vessel approaching, requesting an opening. Over. Thank you, Venetian East. Thank you, Venetian East. Have a great day. So here we are down in the engine room, like as promised. I gotta say, these MAN engines, the i6 800s, are one of my preferred high-performance diesel engine setups for high-performance yachts. They perform very well. They're common rail. You know, they're the latest and the greatest in technology. I mean, they look great too. You've got these awesome covers. But let's talk about the engine room, right? So when I look at engine rooms, I imagine when stuff breaks, how easy it is to fix. And by that, I can gauge on how well it's been designed. I mean, obviously, you've got the flashy, really well put together hatch here with the noise cancellation. You've got this beautiful carbon detailing on the inside. It's like a MacBook. You know, Apple, like Steve Jobs said, you design the inside as nice as the outside, and they've done a fabulous job of that here. All the hydraulics are down here and center line here. You've got easy access to the floorboards. And interesting, you know, thing to point out here is that these are not V-drive. They're actually they're standard straight shaft. They go right out to the ZF drives here. You got your turbos in the back here. You know, just everything's nicely well put. Look how clean it is back there. You've got everything in its place. Even down to the engine mounts. I mean, they put in like the latest and greatest. That's why you feel no vibration on this boat. I mean, you can't tell watching the video, but this boat is smooth sailing, man. Quiet, fast, smooth. She's got about 500 gallons of fuel, 2,000 liters. I can actually see the fuel gauge right here. She's about 1,000 liters full, so got 250 gallons left. So she ran, by the way, she ran at 51 knots, okay? 51, I thought it was 45. That's over 55 miles an hour. That blew my mind. That is crazy. And she was running with half half the weight that she's supposed to. I mean, she could probably go even faster with less fuel, all right, so let me know if there's anything else you want to know about this engine room. Drop me a comment, shoot me an email, whatever it is, and you know, I can walk you through. There's really a lot more stuff going on down here, but man, it is hot, and I got to figure out a way to get out of this hole here. What am I gonna do? Okay, let's see. Whoop. Oop. We made it. We made it. All right, good. Let's put this hatch down and let's get out of here. All right, guys, so that about wraps it up for the CNM 54. Again, it's Cantieri Navale Mediterraneo. It's built in Italy, in the heart of Italy in Rome, and in an antique shipyard where they used to build Itama. I mean, this place has history. They know what they're doing. I mean, what can I say about this boat? And there's not much I don't love about this boat. This boat is for the discerning yachtsman who craves quality, luxury, with no sacrifice in performance. It's perfect to host a party of people. You know, it's got the sound system for it. It's got the layout for it. It's perfect for family. You've got all this room for the kids. And I mean, if you want to take out clients and entertain, I mean, the boat can go anywhere and pretty much do anything. It's truly a pocket yacht. I mean, this thing's just amazing. Look, guys, I hope you loved this video as much as I loved making it. This was probably the most fun I've had filming any boat so far. Please drop a comment. Let me know what you like, dislike. Please subscribe, share it with your friends. Let's get this stuff out there. I love it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.